Hi everyone. I know it's been a long time since I was on here, and my last post was me failing hard at the Fly Lady system. So I'll give you a quick update. After that, I had the excuse that we all have, life, going on, and I just thought, well, I'll take a break, and I wanted to actually really focus my time on doing the system, just doing what I could, and just kind of scraping by. So I'm still not doing great. However, I feel like I've adopted a new outlook, and that is just do your best. At one point, I also broke and had someone come and clean my house because as much as I was like starting to keep up with the dishes and the laundry, I couldn't get to like the little nooks and crannies. It's just crazy. I have a toddler, a 2-year-old, and a 1-year-old. She just turned 1, and I'm busy. And if you're like me, you are busy. So I just wanted to quickly jump on here and let you know that I am coming back. I plan to return. I plan to relaunch my attempt at becoming a fly lady from a struggling little fly baby or a fly maggot, which is how I feel right now. So I'm going to come back. I just really wanted to share something quickly, and this is I just really wanted to share a technique that I have for cleaning my house super fast. So this is something I use when people are about to come over at 4 o'clock, and my husband comes home at 5, and he doesn't care, but it's nice to come home to a clean house. And just when I look around and the house has gotten crazy. So if you can see behind me, this is one of those times, and I was about to do it, and I thought, you know what, this is the perfect time to get back on my channel, The Secret Slob, no longer a secret, and show you guys what I do to get my house clean in a hurry. So I call it the 5 by 5. So basically all it is you separate your house into 5 rooms, and I know the Fly Lady does zones, so it's just kind of like funny. I was doing this already before I found that. It just makes sense, I guess. So 5 rooms, 5 zones, and you're gonna do 5 minutes of work in each one. And the rule is you cannot leave that room until you have finished the 5 minutes, or the room is like really clean. So chances are you have a kitchen, you have a dining room or an eating area, you probably have a living room where your couches are. For us, I also choose the entryway. That's a big source of clutter. And for me, my 5th room is our office, which is office, playroom, TV room, like TV den. And that's our 5 spaces. So you might not have an office, maybe you don't have a designated dining room, maybe you eat up at the bar of your counter. But either way, I'm sure you have 5 spaces you can divide your house into. So we're gonna do 5 rooms, 5 minutes each. So this is not part of the Fly Lady system. This is the like, I'm drowning in my own mess system that I have developed for a quick kind of like jump start. But like the Fly Lady, I do use the timer and I do divide my house. Do not be distracted by a different room or a different mess. Like definitely you'll have to leave one space to take things to another room, but come back to the room that you're working in, work there, stay there, focus on that space. The only other room the only other rule I have is if you finish in a room before your 5 minutes is up, run back to a room that maybe didn't get finished and just work there for the rest of the 5 minutes. I always point here because for me the kitchen takes more than 5 minutes, but my dining room often only takes like 3 minutes, and so I use my extra 2 minutes to work in my kitchen. So here I go, prepare to be amazed. So here I am in my kitchen. I always start there because it is always the messiest, and that gives me time when I'm finished other rooms early to come back and finish up the little things that I didn't get done. I always start by filling my sink with hot soapy water, that's a Fly Lady trick, and opening my dishwasher. And then I quickly sweep the room looking for dirty dishes. All the big stuff and odd shaped stuff goes in the sink, and all the regular shaped dishes go in the dishwasher. It's what I tackle first every time. Okay, so there the timer went off. I'm not quite finished, but I'm moving on. In the dining room, most of the mess for us is toys. We have a little play kitchen, it's pink, and stuff that we put up on the table. With little kids in the house, we're always putting stuff up on the table to keep it out of their reach. And then I even had enough time to quickly grab my vacuum. With 2.5 minutes, you'd be amazed at what you could get done, and vacuum the dining room and the kitchen, which is the big messy place for us with extra food. I know if you have little kids like me, that's where your biggest messes are too. On to my living room. As you can see, this is where we throw all of our clothes. I throw them at the bottom of the stairs because our laundry is upstairs. And same thing, little toys, little things around that my kids were playing with. So I'm going to quickly tidy all that up and give the rug a vacuum just to make it look like it doesn't have crumbs and little things all over it. So my living room looks great, and I'm back in my kitchen. Gonna keep working on those dishes and clean a few surfaces. It's really nice to have your counters cleaned. It just makes everything feel better, I find. Our office is another place where everything gets used a lot. We have toys in here, I work out in here, we watch TV in here, so we're talking blankets, clothes, toys, workout stuff. It all just has to be tidied up and put away. I am not particular about where my kids' toys go. Like, they just go in that big basket, and every once in a while I go through them and take them to the thrift store. I'm back in my kitchen. I have not much time, but even a minute will get you at least 5 or 6 dishes done if you're working hard. And when you've got the timer going, trust me, you're working hard. So our mudroom is a chronic problem for us. I've made other videos about this. We are still not hanging our coats up. We're not putting our shoes away, but now is not the time to worry about it. I'm just doing a really quick cleanup so I can feel good in my space. My kids have coloring all over, and I'm just putting it back in their cubbies, putting their stuff away, quickly putting everything away. So you can see I have a big pile of laundry on the stairs. I throw everything as I'm cleaning on the stairs and then quickly run one big arm load up to the laundry. Then it's all done at the end. I'm going to quickly finish in my kitchen and I'm done. Okay, that's it. I'm out of breath right now. I'm actually sweating, but my house is like presentable. If your mother-in-law's coming over, you'll be like, oh yeah, things are fine, you know, like 25 minutes is enough time to get your house ready. And we all know that even if someone came over after you worked for 5 hours, you'd be like, oh, don't mind my house, it's such a mess. And really, as long as there's not stuff everywhere or like really visible stains, people aren't going to notice. You notice that your house is dirtier than other people. And just having it tidy and having things like generally put away will make you feel so much better. So, if you get into a spot where you are like, I've let things get out of control, I have like half an hour before everybody comes over, you know, I have to start making dinner, my kids get up from their nap, whatever it is, try the 5x5. I promise you will see a huge difference, and you probably don't even have to work out afterwards. Honestly, I am really sweaty right now. I hope this helped you. I hope you found something useful. Bear with me. I am going to try the Fly Lady system again. I should really just be more... I am going to do the Fly Lady system again. I really appreciate everybody reaching out and all their kind comments. I can't wait to get going on this journey again with you guys. Have a great day. Bye.